It's me, poor man's commish, here again at the arena. They're doing whatever they're doing to set up. I think, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I think they're rehearsing for a possible trophy presentation. It needs to be done. Don't take it as disrespect, Warriors fans. But it's a reality. Backs are against the wall. Now, I'm going to just keep the stream going for about 3 minutes and then going to check my Twitch account and see if the saved live stream worked or not, because that's been an issue. There are how many Wi-Fi routers here that I can access? There are 3 Wi-Fi routers I can access here. Most media people only have access to 2 of them. I won't give away my secret on how I'm able to have 3. Actually, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3 Wi-Fi's plus my cell phone acting as a hotspot. And I tried all 3 regular Wi-Fi routers. They did not work. When I press the go live stream on Twitch, it starts and then it immediately backs out. It just pops out. Can't continue the stream. The only way I can keep this stream going is if I hook onto my cell phone connection as a hotspot. So if any of you here on Twitch know anything about this with the mobile Twitch app, I know that most gaming streams are hooked up through their desktop computer, so it's different. But if any of you are using the mobile app to stream stuff, let me know, because I'm having a terrible experience with it, and you guys are telling me that the stream cuts out. I can't do anything about that because I'm on my cell phone for that, and the only way to get the Twitch app to work is through the cell phone hotspot. So anyways, hey Wheaton, yeah man, thank you so much for joining the chat here. This is just a test, and I will come back and give you guys the recap of practice today. So much to talk about. As you know, Katie, if you've been on Twitter or Instagram, big news of the Katie practice. We don't have any other info at the moment except that he's listed as questionable, and that was announced about half an hour ago on the official NBA injury report. All right, I'm going to cut it off now. Pop open my laptop, make sure that it's saved most of the stream. And you know what? Screw that. We don't need to do that. We already know it's going to save 75% of my stream. We know that from I just saw the archive of practice that I streamed. Like, guys, I'm glad 20 of you tuned in at that time, because only you guys got to see the Warriors shooting around and stuff. Everybody else on the saved stream of 20 minutes, because I basically streamed for probably twice that. There's nothing. Like, it's just me waiting for the Warriors to come out of film session, and the entire rest of it is gone. So we're going to have that here. I am sure of that. All right, so here I am. Got one of my favorite caps on. And I'm going to give you the recap from practice today. So I walk in, shot a few shots of Jeremy Lin, the Raptors. He didn't want to do any interviews other than the ones that were sort of required already for the sit downs. So I'm just kind of replaying the day in my head, and um, so we just waited for the guys to show up. I had 1 minute of KD walking in with Steph and all the other guys. I didn't want to just pull out the camera and just get them in their face. So most of it is them walking away, just out of respect. Um, and I'm probably not even supposed to film that, but at least I got something. Then we waited around and we waited and we waited. As you know, from if you go to the archived Twitch stream, it only shows us waiting. It doesn't have the other half, the other 20 minutes of them shooting around and stuff. Katie never showed up for that. Clay looked great. He looked normal. Before game 4, when we were out on the court and Clay came in, and I posted this on YouTube, there was big cheers for Clay. It was awesome. But he was gimpy. He looks much better now. Later on, I saw a tweet that quoted him as saying that he is 90% now and hopes to be 100% by tomorrow. He said that before game 4 he was 80%. I would say he was 60% from what I saw. But then I think his muscles warmed up a bit, so okay, I'll give him the 80% during the game. But before the game started, he definitely looked like he had a really tight hamstring. So that's the Clay front. Then you have let's see, Steph was talking to Rachel Nichols for a while, so maybe Rachel will have something to tweet later. That's sort of a personal one-on-one recount of whatever she asked Steph. So look out for that. Lots of times you can sort of tell what's coming down the Twitter timeline from an NBA insider just by seeing who he or she is talking to. And as I said earlier on this stream, looks like they're rehearsing for the trophy presentation. Let's hope it doesn't happen, at least not tomorrow night, So knock on wood, maybe I'm jinxing it now by being here. I hope so. Back to practice. There was just not a lot to see in terms of them. Anything special. Somebody, I'll tweet this out and try and get some feedback from Dub Nation on our Twitter. Is somebody on YouTube commented that Looney doesn't look fit. He said, literally used those words, and I immediately jumped on him because most social media commenters, they get very emo and negative and complaining and blaming whenever things aren't going well. I view that as maybe a naive way to follow the Warriors, or that they're just really bandwagon types and just want to attach themselves to greatness, and whenever something goes wrong, they're looking to pout and blame somebody. But looked like this person was actually observing that Looney was having trouble with shooting or something. I haven't had time to go and look and see if Looney had issues shooting the ball. So I will go look at that. But if you go to our YouTube and you see anything, it's on the Steph Curry views upload from our YouTube, Let's Go Warriors. So from there, we left the floor as usual. We were scuttled out, but then all of a sudden KD was entering, and I had to scramble, turn on my phones, and tape what I could. And I got a little bit of footage of him walking away. I have a couple of old phones. It's an iPhone 6 and an iPhone 6S. So believe it or not, it takes a while to push the button twice and tap on the app, and it's just a slow machine, relatively speaking. I'm sure the iPhone 10 does not do that. Um, in any case, that's why my video has him walking away. And I saw two other videos, one by Mindy Bach, one of our favorites from the Bay, Channel 7, it's ABC 7 News, Bay Area, and another foreign reporter. I think she reports on the Raptors mostly for Spanish-speaking country. She had a really good view on the other side of Katie walking, and uh, that just I should mention that you can't really gather any information from Katie walking. We've already seen him walking, before practice. I have that on video with his right calf wrapped